get to editing. Well, guys, it's been a little bit now. I think I've been working on editing for almost 2 hours straight. But I got the vlog all edited. It's now uploaded and yeah, ready to be dropped at 7 p.m. tonight. I hope it was a good depiction of how the whole snowstorm debacle went, but I don't know. We're definitely still going to keep updated on it because there's supposed to be more snow coming, I guess. I don't know. We're also supposed to be in like 60 this weekend, so just gonna have to keep with the vlogs to see how it all occurs. But for the meantime, I'm going to chill out, maybe take a nap, just to get a little extra sleep under my belt. And if not, I'm just gonna keep kicking back and chilling. Well, I can tell I haven't driven anywhere in a couple of days because this is back to being a mess, and it's partially because the lovely one that's staring through the gap knocked over my water cup, which I usually leave on my desk. I try not to leave a ton in there, but there was enough to get things wet, and yeah. Basically had to triage and use the second desk as a temporary holding place for some of it, and also some of it's just my basic putting crap where it doesn't need to stay. But you can tell I haven't driven the car in a couple of days because I haven't taken the stuff that's supposed to go out there, and so it's taking up more space, which is making the clutter easier to collect, and yeah, so on and so forth. I'm going to try to get okay. I'm gonna get that cleaned up a little bit. I don't think I really need to do anything organizing wise on here. Yeah. But I guess let's do it. Alright, well, with the exception of a couple of small things, I think it looks better. Definitely a lot more space to do stuff. These are all going to the bathroom, so they're gonna be moved. Those kind of just hang wherever. Don't even mind that. But yeah, looks a lot better than it was. These are actually somewhat organized. This is all rope or connection based stuff, so anything that connects something to something else, that's where that goes. This is all cables / PC stuff, like thermal paste and, basic stuff that you might need. And then kind of miscellaneous, just stuff that I might need or don't really have a place for, but know it will be there. So, better than it was. Way better than... Yeah, don't look at that too much. Yeah. I feel better about it. It looks better. I can at least do stuff like basic paperwork and so on there. And then, yeah, eventually I'll be tackling all of that. I just don't know when and don't really want to right now. So, yeah. I think I'm going to start straightening up this desk a little bit now. Maybe start getting some of my notes transferred over. And if not, at least organized. And then I'm also I think I'm gonna cut the hair today. Do that, take a shower at some point, get feeling a little bit better. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. I'll keep you updated, or I'll update you as soon as I'm done figuring out what I'm gonna do with the desk, which shouldn't take me very long. I'm mostly just trying to figure out customizations I want to do for it. Like if I want to keep these tall side blocks up where I can technically hang stuff on it, and then I could hypothetically, instead of having the blanket up there for the cats, have it be for more like specific oriented boxes. Like I have a couple of spare keyboards, the accessory kit box that I got for the Osmo, that would be good to keep over here because it has a bunch of spare camera parts. I'm figuring it out slowly but surely. I'm finding my way of how I like this desk and near final alterations. which will never be fully done, but I want it to be at least like 90% complete and just need like little things here and there. Like, oh, I don't like that hook there anymore, move it, kind of thing. I really don't plan on doing an astronomical ton to it. The only other thing I want to do would be covering up this gap and that gap, only if that gap can be covered without being tall like that one. So the cats can still jump up there if they want, and if not, I'm just going to completely block it off. But I do worry, they're cats, they'll try to jump from there to there, and if they miss, that's an expensive miss. You see where my thought process is going with this. So the boxes would only be stored on one side realistically, but I want to close off that gap, and then the top half behind here so that the light's not like escaping out the back. I'd rather it reflect back towards me just to illuminate better, but it's a progress. It's progress. We'll see how much it changes over time. I can't do everything right now, which is probably a good idea, because then I'd do it a way that I don't fully want to do it. I'd do it whatever way I could do it quickest, and that's not always the best. It is sometimes worth and good to wait. As is, I waited on this camera, and it proved better for me in the long run. It was annoying in the process, but it allowed me to be in a place where I could go get it, the memory card, and everything I needed all in one. So I'm thankful that I was taught that test of time. And I'm rambling again, so I'm gonna shut up. Well, I can't say that it looks like the best, but I got done doing that, and then I got inspired, so I did kind of all of this. Put up a second board over there, but one that doesn't impede the camera. And then I mounted the light strip, which the only thing I'm unsure about is it doesn't really illuminate here, or like, I mean, obviously it doesn't get under the monitor stand, but it doesn't really illuminate that front bit. And then also just the light's a bit harsher than I thought, but at the same time it seems fine on camera. I have yet to check the other one. Yeah, just wanted to show you what I've been up to. Oh, now we also got storage up there, and I made basically a cat couch down here. What do you think, Kylo? Is it a nice cat couch? See if she'll actually lay into it. Nope, she's gonna need it. But either way, got spare camera mount parts there. Got my spare keyboards up there that I got on sale. And yeah, all around I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to put on that wall yet. I kind of want to half keep it open as like a sticky note wall, almost. Just like be able to put all sticky notes that need attention that week. I also want to get a proper notebook that I can add everything into, which I hate saying because I have like 13 different notebooks. Example A. And yeah, I don't know. I have a weird feeling that like getting one of those, I forget what they're called. They're the dotted ones where basically you make your own boxes, lines and stuff. I feel like that would do me really good, just because it would allow me the options of using one page for multiple note types, but still being able to give them their own category, if that makes sense. Like, I would still be able to do, like, separate it with a black border or something, write it in purple, red, pink, whatever. Have the color of the letters separate them, what they are, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes my brain just... I get on an organizing tangent because it doesn't like to be organized, but I like to be organized at the same time. Yeah. That's the rant for now. It's motherfucking muffin time.